Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I would want to give a few pointers that you will find hopefully helpful when shopping for baby. As a new mother, you'll be hit with a truckload of advice and information, and sometimes it can be overwhelming and you won't know which one to pick. I hope that with my little experience so far as a new mother, I will be able to help, even if I'm able to help just one mother save money by choosing the right things, the things that she will actually need, as opposed to the things that are nice to have. But in all, I mean, you can take a listen and hopefully you'll pick something from this video. So when shopping for baby, obviously you're supposed to consider that baby is going to eat, and so things like the bottle. For me, my son suffered from colic, and colic comes about because of it's actually the doctors haven't actually found the exact cause of it, because there are children who are just sensory overload and they can cry with no explanation for up to 3 hours. There are babies that, because of how, babies aren't able to sit up to eat, and so colic is generally explained as excess gas going into the children that causes them to cry and feel uncomfortable and just generally unmanageable. They can cry you to insanity. So even the kind of bottles you use can ease the amount of colic your son has. For me, I was so grateful to discover Dr. Brown bottles, because at the time when I was already using a certain brand of bottle, name withheld, I found that my son's colic was at an all-time high. And so finding Dr. Brown when I found it was like the best thing ever. My son's colic literally vanished, like no signs of colic whatsoever. And so do your research on Dr. Brown's, because for me it was a life-changing bottle. I mean, one will say, it's just a bottle, why does it have to be such a big deal? But if you want to, and most babies come with colic. Most babies come with colic, and so, but it's treatable. It's not like a disease or anything. It's just because babies aren't able to sit up when eating, and so they trap in more air than is necessary. And also when you're getting formula, yeah, there goes the baby crying. It would have been worse on colic days. So when it comes to formula, for instance, I don't advise that you buy like a whole box of formula before baby comes, because in as much as you want to be prepared and organized, most babies you have to run through a couple of different formula with them, because some may react, some of them may constipate on a certain brand. And so my advice is that you run baby through a couple of brands and then you settle on one that baby likes, because there's no point in buying all of that formula, a whole trunk full of formula, only to find out that your baby reacts to it, it gives your baby colic, or your baby constipates on it. So it takes time, it takes practice, and it takes going through the various different brands so that you're able to finally settle on one, because there will always be one that your baby will accept and will like. Also, when it comes to skincare, same as buying food for your baby, if you're not exclusively breastfeeding. For me, my son has he has dry skin. His face is quite moist, but he generally has dry skin. And so when we went to see a dermatologist, we had to literally discard of all, there are popular brands that you hear all of your friends use and you think, oh, this might. It's not a one size fits all type thing, because with skincare, some have two types, that some who have oily and dry skin, some who have purely oily skin, some have dry skin. And so you want to make sure that you buy a few of each one to get one that works for your child. Also, when you're shopping for clothes for your child, you have to consider the growth intervals. So Some of these children, they experience serious growth spurts. My son, for instance, he is really tall. Longus and gogus. So if you're going to shop for such a child and you think, oh, it's a one size fits all for, say, a 0 to 3 months, or it's from 3 to 6 months, and so you shop ahead, you'll be surprised that from the get-go your son will be wearing 3 to 6 months. And so it's always better you allow yourself intervals with which you buy clothes. You don't just buy them, in bulk. So learn to space out, and hopefully with that your child is not just wearing one particular outfit that's meant for 0 to 3 months in just a month's time, because he outgrows it really quickly. So it's up to you to take your time to study your child's growth patterns. So yeah, most parents will find that a video monitor is helpful. So for instance, I always told my husband I needed a video monitor, because if imagine I'm in the kitchen cooking and my baby's in the bedroom, I still want to keep an eye on my baby. And he said, hey, as for you, every day you are in the kitchen cooking. Anyway, so that's besides the point. But truly, am I not always in the kitchen cooking? Although my son is so loud that I don't actually need the video monitor, because I can hear him. If he was crying in Salaga and I was at Nima Mamobi, I would hear him because he's loud. I mean, you don't have to get a video monitor. It's not a requisite product for raising a child. It's nice for that peace of mind of knowing that, okay, at any point in time I can see what my son or my child is doing in the room by himself. It gives you that third eye, if I can say that. So it's nice to have it. You might even say that it's good to have it. But if your child is always in close proximity to you, then I would not advise that you get it. But for me, it's been a helpful tool. Another bonus product that I am so thankful I got is the diaper pail. The diaper pail is the holy grail of baby products to me. I find that it's good because imagine stacking up diaper, because you can't always the people who come for the trash don't come every day. So you need to make sure that your diaper is properly stored, your child's dirty diaper is properly stored until the next pickup of trash. It makes sure that the dirty diaper is scent free. Like, it could literally be sitting in your bathroom or your room, and until you open it to put in the next diaper, it's like you smell nothing. So if you need to properly do away with the used diaper, I had never heard about a diaper pail until my friend Sophia, God bless her heart, told me about it. She herself did not get it, but she said it was the one thing she regrets not having, because it's like you need it. And truly, if there's one thing I can vouch for, I cannot overemphasize this enough, it's the diaper pail. You will save yourself, because poop smells, let's face it, but you'll save yourself a whole level of headache when you get this. The pacifier is also, it's debatable. Some people will say that when their child has a pacifier, they don't eat, or they just also get gassy. But for me, I find that the pacifier has really helped with my son's sleep time, and it just soothes him. And sometimes you need to do something, and if a pacifier is in your child's mouth, you're able to concentrate and do it quickly until you can interact with them again. And so these, for me, have been very helpful. I hope that somebody who's shopping for their baby finds it equally helpful. And I hope it helped somebody. If you like this video and you're new to this, you just chanced upon this channel, I would like you to hit the subscribe button. You can like and leave your comments in the comment section below. If you have any questions that you think I didn't talk about, or you would like answered in my subsequent videos, then feel free to ask the question, and I will be back with an answer if I do have the answers. And thank you for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Love you all. Mwah, mwah.